Hey, what's up? Okay. Hopefully the music to voice ratio is not so bad. I don't have my face on the stream today because I'm happier when I don't have to put makeup on to look at you guys. Um, it just makes me more comfortable. So that's what I'm gonna do. I figure that should be okay. All right, I got plans for today. I've got the Thrawn up, but per Liquid's advice last time, if we work on Thrawn, it's going to be at the end, because if I start at the beginning with a Thrawn painting, it will be just a Thrawn stream. I also have plans to do the Muerta sketch because I really liked that request from last time, and then I also have just an empty doc up if we want to do some sketches and stuff for anybody else's requests, so it should be a good time. Yeah, you know, I thought about just not wearing makeup and turning my camera on, but then you guys would see how trashed my office is, and that's also not good. So so you guys get my disembodied voice over the top of my art today. Don't worry though, I'm gonna double the shit talk, so it should still be entertaining. You never put makeup on? Oh, what a life. Oh, what a life. Okay, art. Let me make sure I have my stuff ready. Okay, let me turn my smoothing down because that's annoying. There we go. I'm just gonna scribble for a little while. I might just start doing the sketch of Muerta, and then as you guys sort of come up with requests, I'll pause. I'm trying to find like a good formula for this show, because I noticed that like if a request comes through that I really love, I just do that and then focus on it and don't do any other stuff, and I kind of want to add a little bit more variety to what we work on during the show. So I'm gonna start with the Muerta, and then we will just kind of play it by ear. I'm gonna pull up some reference. Search all pins for Muerta. Dota. Boom. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty fucking cool. I wish I could see her whole outfit though. Because I really can only see I really can only see like her bust, so I kind of have to like figure it out on my own. But I mean, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing. It's, I just don't know anything about the character beyond that photo, but you know, maybe I can just elaborate and kind of do what I want. That would be neat. Okay, I've got some good ref up. Let's do something like this. Let's do something like this, and let's give her like get the boobs in there, shoulders. Boom. Character. Okay. And then let me look at her. So she's got like these flowers, right? And she's got hair. So her hair looks like, in the pictures, it looks like shortish, but I might, like, elaborate a little bit and make it, like, you know, kind of crazy. Like, we'll give her some wisps, but, like, make it long. I just have to remember it's not me, it's them. They do that thing where they pretend to look past me when I'm not wearing makeup. Yeah, you know, me too. Happens to me all the time. And I'm just like, you know what? They just didn't see me. They just didn't see me. It's all good. You know? No harm, no foul. Okay, she's got that. She's got, like, a cape that has, like, a collar of the same flowers. And I think it would be cool to make that, like, big and dramatic. And then she has, like, more cape sort of coming down. And then we could put, like, her arms kind of down here. Hey Cody, what's up? What's up? I got a request to sketch Muerta from Dota 2. So I'm like starting with that sketch, but let me know if you guys have other ideas, other requests. Like I said, I kind of want to be able to do more than a few when I do these request streams. I think it would be cool to give her, like, it looks like she has like these ethereal earrings too, that are like flowers, and it would be neat to do like bells with, like, you know, the flower stuff coming out like that, like kind of angled in a direction, with her hair kind of spilling around it. That would be neat. Just trying to take a break since it's the weekend. CJ made me. Yeah. Yo, Sarah, my girl! How are you, baby? I'm doing a first request here, but if you have any, requests, let me know. What does the front of Muerta's dress look like, y'all? What? Okay, she has like a poncho thing on. Let me see if I can do like Muerta. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's like a braid. She has like a braid. Okay, I see. We could do that. I wonder if we could do like an elaboration where like her braid wraps around her her chest once and then comes down, almost like it's like some kind of collar. You know, we could do like a snake coil of her long hair before it hangs down. That would be kind of cool. We could also do, she has like this poncho thing. And oh, she does kind of have like a big gold collar. That's kind of cool. We could do like some like that, and then have like all the fabric, you know. I'm realizing too that like there's like a couple of skins she has here. So a little bit of elaboration would be worth it, I think. Bob's Burgers crossovers. love you too. Don't hate me, but how about Bluey or Bob's Burgers crossover? Okay, hold on. I know what Bob's Burgers is, but I don't know what Bluey is. What's Bluey? Oh, like the dog. You want the dog? I'll draw this dog for you, but I just want you to know that if I draw Bluey, he's gonna be hot. So, you know, I'm gonna make this dog handsome, if that's what you want. You can't stop me. Alright, there's a sketch for Muerta. Let's do... Hold on. You're gonna regret this. You're gonna regret having visited me today, Sarah. Because I have the perfect reference for this. Don't ask me why. I won't answer you honestly. Hot dogs and burgers. Cody's like, ugh! Okay, where's that reference I have that I don't tell anybody I have? I know that you're here somewhere. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I miss you so. Been drawing dogs forever because I'm weird. Cho, what's up? I've seen the reference folder. It's interesting. Listen. He has seen the reference folder. I'm gonna need you to keep the details to yourself. Oh, here we go. There's the reference. I might need better reference than that, though. Where? Damn it, I just lost it. You know when, fuck. You know when you're looking through Pinterest on the computer and you open something up and then you go back and it just refreshes and brings you right back to like the main page, but not like where you were looking for stuff before? That's what it just did to me. And so now I have to scroll. Here, I'll give you something to look at. There you go. Actually, I'll give you this to look at. You guys can look at this while I find this reference. Look how handsome he is. So handsome. Come on, scroll. Special secret character questioning reference folder. Yeah, you know what? Every artist has one. Every artist has the kind of folder of reference that you would want your best mates to delete in the event of your death. So that, you know, your mom doesn't worry about the kind of person you were in life. I've got several of those reference folders, and they've all helped me. They've all held my hand to successful situations, so I'm unashamed. But that doesn't mean I'll show it to you. You know what I mean? It's a respectful dark secret. One that I hold very close to my breast. More original Val songs, please. I can't do it on the spot. I have to be inspired. Okay? Okay. I think I found. There we go. Okay. Alright, I've got my reference. We're gonna do this. Here goes Bluey for Sarah. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, Bluey is just like a blue dog. Okay, we're about to make him dangerous. I actually don't draw dogs a lot. This is not like a normal thing for me. So, but I just so happens that I had stumbled upon an artist recently that drew like a weirdly handsome dog, and I thought, you know, this is weird, but it's also really good. And then they also have like tutorials and stuff, and I was like, you know what, one of these days I might get around to painting a handsome dog. Apparently that day's today. This Bluey is gonna have a hairdo, okay? He's gonna have a straight up hairdo. Okay. We could do it like this. He's gonna be ripped. He's gonna be ripped. His name's not Bluey, his name's Bluey! Okay? What's up? Don! What's up? Welcome in. Bluey is a blue healer. Is he? Is that a kind of dog? I'm assuming that's a kind of dog. We could do like that. That's one. We could also do... I'm gonna throw that up here. We could also do, something like this. This one might be cool. This one might be cooler. This one looks more doggish. He's still gonna be ripped. He's still gonna be... He's still gonna be super buff. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one a lot. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one right here. Oh, yeah. Dude, Sarah's gonna be like, I'm never coming here again. I'm never coming here again. Okay, let me get his like vibe right, okay? Let me get soft round brush. Yeah. Blue healer is a type of sheepdog, a herding breed. Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I'm voice dictating in the car. No, you're fine. I definitely did not want to give you a normal thing. That's perfect. Bluey's technically Chris. Could be here to a girl, but I feel like this androgynous representation is going to be epic, so please carry on. Oh, he's gonna be a hot boy dog. Trust me. I could do something a little more androgynous, but wait, is Bluey not? I don't know anything about Bluey. Is Bluey not a boy dog? Is he a she dog or a they dog? I know nothing. I looked away and back, suddenly it's an actual doggo. Yeah, suddenly it's an actual. You know what, guys? If this goes well, never mind. I'll keep that plan to myself. Let's just say that I might have a plan to make money if I ever lose my job. One that I would not tell the general public. Okay, I need some boy reference. I need some male anatomy reference. This is gonna be interesting, combining dog anatomy with man anatomy. But I think we can manage it. Anatomy, where's my anatomy board? I know exactly where your thought was going. You know, it's a thought, it's a thought that every single artist has had at some point. Every one of us has wondered, what if? And would it actually go that well for us? And could we be successful doing that if we never told anyone we were doing it? You know? Okay, I think this is gonna be, yeah, right here. That's good reference. That'll do, pig. Why? How come when I open up the reference, though, it's not showing me, like, the other things? You know when you open something on Pinterest and, like, it's supposed to show you other stuff that's related to it? Let me see. That's what makes Pinterest great, because I'm not just opening one piece of reference. I'm opening a piece of reference, and then I'm also being suggested similar things to that reference. But it kind of makes that idea ridiculous and not as good if when I open the reference up, it's not suggesting me things that I need. Okay, there we go. Does this work? That's a good one. Not good enough. Slime, what's up? You do not speak for all of us. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. I don't. I'm making general opinions here, and presenting them as fact. Cody's like, leave me out of this. Do not lump me in with your weirdness. That's fair. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, Don. Okay, this might work. Okay. Let me get, like, a darker color. Oh. I'm so sorry, everyone. It's good to see you, Slime. How are you doing, man? Does Bluey have hair? No. He's got big old eyebrows, though. Also, if you are in here from old Twitch days, let me know. Because I've been trying to use my old Discord. I like fell off the side of the earth, you know, for like years literally, and then I like was like, I should use that Discord now that I'm streaming again, and I wasn't sure if there were many people active in there, but it looked like people have been posting in it like even this year, which I was surprised by, to be honest. So because I just thought, you know, after being gone for so long, it wouldn't be something that people really kept up on. But I saw some folks in there, so I figured I would post there and just kind of let people know that I am streaming again. But I'd love to know if that's where you guys came from. I'm so used to Val calling me by my other name, I have to remember this is my name. Dawn, who are you? That's kind of why I was bringing this up, because I was like, I think that this is probably somebody, you know, from another place, but I don't know what your name is. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but art never sleeps. It doesn't. That's true. I peek in on occasion. Finally managed to drag you back with all the raccoons. Dude, you know what? I was looking through and I realized that one of the channels that like people had been posting in a lot was the raccoon channel. And that I was like, of course. Of course. That makes perfect sense. You guys would do that. Oh, it's Devasha! Oh my god. How are you? You know, I was thinking about you the other day. Because I started writing that story again. I decided not to give up on it. And I'm like working towards legitimately getting published. And I thought about you. And I was like, man, Devasha would want me to publish this. I'm gonna publish this. Okay. I think this is good for a sketch. I might come back to it. Will I get in trouble for painting nipples on this on YouTube? Is that a no-no on YouTube? I don't know. But I think this is a good sketch. Does anybody have any other requests? This is Saturday Morning Cartoons, where you request your favorite pop culture characters for me to sketch, and I ruin them all. Apparently. That wasn't the initial plan, but it is now. Does he have a collar? Oh, no collar, because he doesn't have a neck. He has no neck. Can't have a collar. Huh. Luno? What's that? What's a Luno? YouTube's kind of unreliable on their standards. Oh. Do you expect any less of us? Nope, nope. No more, no less. You're totally right. We're ruining children's cartoons? Not specifically. I would prefer if it didn't become a stream where we do that, per se. But if you have a favorite cartoon that happens to be a children's cartoon, I will draw it. I will probably just draw it terrifying, you know. But it is up to you. I've been doing good, though, just figuring out life and stuff. Yeah, same, man. Same. This is like a legitimately... this is a legitimately good sketch. Been good. Blah, blah, blah. Original crafty chick gadget from Rescue Rangers? I don't know. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, what's her name? Gadget? Oh, yeah! Oh my god. Gadget Hack Wrench. Holy crap. I remember her. I totally remember her. I hate this brush for this. Hold on. There we go. But maybe steampunk? Oh yeah, we could do that. We could totally do that. Do I do a quarter turn? I could do a quarter turn. Let's do that instead. We could do like a steampunk portrait, like a cameo portrait. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gonna whip this out and it's gonna look cool. Cause she's like, I don't know, is she just like a chipmunk? Is she a chipmunk like the others? I think she's a chipmunk, right? Oh, she's fine. She's fine as hell. Wow. We give her like some steampunk goggles. Look at her. She's been cute this whole time though. We knew that. We all know that, right? We'll give her her little ears. Is Studio Ghibli 2? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Studio Ghibli works. I would love to sketch Studio Ghibli characters for you guys. 100%. I'm a big studio. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? I say Ghibli. It sounds cooler. Ghibli sounds like giblet to me. And I've always rejected that, even if it's the right way. I don't know. Okay, what does she wear aside from her hair? Hold on. Jane from Tarzan. Like that look, like that safari girl kind of vibe. Okay, let me group these. Turn that on a lower opacity. And then underneath it, where's my soft round brush? Okay. Sounds like a weird British word. Is that for a walk inside some nice Ghiblis? Ghiblis? Yeah. Connection, because last time it's doing that thing it was doing to me last time where YouTube keeps saying that I am disconnecting, but then folks in chat were like, no, you're still live. So I don't know. Counts, what's up? Hello? What's up, man? Are you, just out of curiosity, are you jumping in randomly, or do you happen to be from my Discord? I am currently taking requests. Somebody has requested Gadget from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. So I'm doing a sketch of her. We did a Shameful Bluey earlier. Which I would probably honestly go back and finish at some point. I just don't know if I'll show it to you guys. I know someone in here sent me a link, came to check you out. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. You for joining in, and whoever it was that shared the link. Thanks for sharing my stream. Appreciate it. Let me know if you have any favorite pop culture characters that you want to request. I would like to know, like, just whether you want to make a formal request or not. Let me know, like, what kind of stuff you guys are watching. Many probably know that I am a very big Star Wars fan. Huge Star Wars fan, in fact. So that's, you know, been my jam. Lately, I binge watched the shows. It took me a while actually to make my way through the latest season of Mando because I just was busy, but I finally got through that. I don't know if it was my favorite. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if anybody else in here watched the latest Mando season. I thought it was good as far as like the character developments and stuff that we got, but I don't know if it was like a good show. And I think that, I don't know if anybody else feels the same way I do on that, but I think the best show, hands down, for Star Wars right now, aside from the animated shows, okay, because I think Rebels, I haven't checked out Bad Batch yet, I've been too busy, but Rebels is, or not Rebels, I mean Rebels is good too, but Clone Wars was like a big deal for me, but I think the best live action show right now for Star Wars is Andor. Andor was so good. I thought that was a fabulous show. I like binged it. I was so into that. Andor No Contest, yeah. I think I need to commission a portrait of myself, Sith Lord, crossed with... Oh my god, yes! You could totally do that. I don't know why I'm making her mean. I don't know. I didn't mean to make her mean. I think she needs to go back to being pleasant. Bring the smiles back! Oh, I forgot. This is not Fresco. I have to, like, watch how many times I undo. She's adorable. She's so cute. I can't believe it. See, I didn't ruin this one. This one's normal. Okay. I need to watch Andor ASAP. Too many shows out right now. Yeah, it takes a little bit for it to ramp up, but you have to, like, this is the thing with the Star Wars live action shows, okay? First of all, the Star Wars live action TV shows are Westerns, okay? They're Westerns. And once you accept that, then all of a sudden they don't feel slow anymore, okay? And that's the honest truth. Changed my mind, you know? Like, I think that they're all Westerns, and they have, like, some other, like, sci-fi elements and stuff, but it's like Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, fucking, especially the first, like, the first couple seasons of Mando, and Andor has more, you know, non-Western elements, but they are like Wild West shows. That's like the vibe that I get from them, and the pacing is on par with a Western. And I like it. I do. I really do. I think that it's great. And it does take some getting used to. But once once you kind of get that vibe, I think that they're not too slow. And they build up, like Andor, it does have a little bit of build up that you kind of have to get through in the beginning, but really it's like building up and telling us the story of like the characters. It's not like the movies that are like these gigantic, space opera action packed craziness films. It's like more day in the life, and there's action events and things that happen, but you're getting a lot more information. Like if they crammed all of the information that's in the show into a movie, you kind of get what you get when you watch a Star Wars film, where they're all over the place, nonstop, go, 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 all that stuff. But they have more room to breathe, and so everything's a little slower paced. And then there were the Star Wars movies, the Telemundo novellas. I did not like the last two movies in the sequels. I thought they were pretty garbage. It wasn't my thing. I liked The Force Awakens, obviously. I was a huge fan of The Force Awakens, and I liked The Force Awakens regardless of the issues that it had. Because I think that you could make a very good argument that The Force Awakens was kind of a regurgitation or a rehash of stuff that, Star Wars has already been. And I think that's fine, because it was giving us Star Wars in new packaging for the new generation. And then I was like, okay, but they're going to lead into something different, whatever. And it was the first time that I got, because like I wasn't a Star Wars fan heavily as a kid. My parents were, and my brother was, but I got into Star Wars later on in life. And so The Force Awakens was like the first time that I got to see Star Wars with the special effects of my generation. I got to experience what it's like to watch a Star Wars film with the novelty, or the marvel basically of like seeing it larger than life in a way that I've never consumed it before. Because that's, what Star Wars was to a lot of people when it first came out. It was like, oh my god, this is incredible. This looks amazing. This is the most incredible thing that I've seen. And I didn't get that, because, when I finally started getting into it, it was an old movie to me. Unfortunately. Sorry to anybody who Star Wars is not an old movie to them in the chat. But, that's just, the time I was born, there was already, like, newer stuff out, and so it was different. But seeing The Force Awakens, I was like, oh, I get it. I was like, and I had, been interested in other elements of it, but, like, it really got me hungry for going and seeking out other parts of the extended universe and getting into other characters. And I was like binging novels and stuff for a while, and it was cool. And then, waiting for that next movie to come out, it did. And then by that time I was already pretty informed on other things in the universe, and I just was like, what is this? I hated the new movie. I was like, what the hell? This doesn't make any sense. Space Mom talking about Star Wars. Space Sun! Hello, darling. How are you? It is so good to see you. Oh my gosh, I've missed you. We are, I got a request to illustrate Gadget from Chippendale Rescue Rangers. So I'm just tidying this up. This actually turned into like a legit like portrait, which is kind of cool. I might come back to this one. Did anybody put any other requests in the chat? Again, these are requests. They don't actually have to be Saturday morning cartoons. That's just, I thought it would be a cool title for the stream. You can request anything, any of your favorite characters. It could be Studio Ghibli stuff. It could be, your favorite TV shows, your favorite Netflix shows, whatever. You can request stuff from video games. You can request stuff from basically anywhere. Even if I don't know who the character is, I will look up an image, and if I think that I can manage it, I will do a sketch. Some of these, I cannot guarantee that I will return to all of the things that I sketch during these streams, but some of them, like this one, might, you know, be a little bit more detailed as I do the sketch, and then some of them, like, you know, Liquid requested Thrawn during the last episode last week, and I was like, oh, this is going to be a full painting. This is going to be a full poster print thingy, you know, so that happens sometimes. Major Carter. Irma Gerd, I definitely didn't disappear off the face of the world for like the last 2.5 years. Bro, I was gone. Amanda Tappings. What is that? Okay, let's look. Amanda Tappings. Because I think that was put in first. Let's see. Who does she play? Was she familiar? Also, oh, she's Major Samantha Carter from SG-1. I haven't watched Stargate in forever. Okay, yeah, that's who she's from. Okay, so we got Amanda Tappings from Stargate. I don't know if I can paint her. I'll try. I'm gonna be honest. I spend a really, really long time when I paint portraits that are like supposed to look like people, because I've never been uber good at that, but I'll give it a go for you and see if I can do it quickly. That's the thing though, you know, like I can do it, but like doing a sketch live and like trying to make it happen, it might end up being something that's like, it takes me forever, but let's try it. Okay. Let's see. Am I gonna ruin it? I might ruin it. She has like a pretty straightforward face though. I'm not good at eyeballing. I should practice, honestly. I should practice eyeballing stuff, but The Excellent Adventures of Bill and Ted with John Wick vibes. Whoa! That's a hell of a request. Okay. That could be something we do. Let me sketch a bunch of stuff in. This is gonna look like garbage until I put like some facial stuff in here. Bear with me. I think I've explained this before. My sketches are absolute trash. No matter, even if I'm drawing something I know how to draw. Because that is just the nature of my sketching. I put it in, I get like a bunch of crap down on the canvas, and then eventually I will start to place it as I go through and like turn stuff on a lower opacity and like put it into place. That is just how I work. And I always reiterate that that's how I work, because honestly I'm embarrassed of how ugly my sketches look when I do them. But so if you do ugly sketches, this is it's fine. I do ugly sketches too, but my sketches are horrible. Her sketches are great. You're sweet. They turn into good stuff. You know, usually they turn into nice things, but like I do a lot of just screwing around when I put stuff in. I would like to practice though, because I would like to be a lot more intentional with where I place things. I'm not, you know, that's something that I would like to improve, but I haven't done it yet. Somehow I'm always too busy. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I was gonna do like the version of her with her hair up, but I could do the version of her with like this hair. Hair up or short, like 90s hair. I like this hair, honestly. I think this hair looks good. Okay. Let's draw her face. She has a pretty thin nose bridge. She has pretty dramatic eyebrows. Oh, let me do, hold on, let me grab my other brush for this. This is, yeah. I think, to be honest, like, I tend to make a better first attempt with stuff like this when I'm streaming, honestly, because I feel like I'm under so much pressure to, like, not make it look like absolute shit, that it tends to, like, come out a little bit better. So maybe we'll, you know, knock on wood, but maybe it'll pan out. Fibs and falsities, you were amazing. I want that on a mug. Fibs and falsities. Her sketches are great. Her sketches are great. You guys are gonna turn me into a monster. I'm only, listen guys, I'm only the way I am because I'm self-conscious of myself. If you guys start giving me confidence, you'll all be in danger. Do you understand? You understand? You gotta be a little mean to me sometimes. Otherwise I'll take over the world. Okay, her jaw is round, but also, it's not, yeah, it's kind of like this. It's like a soft jaw, but it is also defined. Oh my god, just that one, like, couple of strokes, all of a sudden it's like a real face. Okay, let's start to feel a little bit better. I'd buy fibs and falsities on a shirt. Yeah, same. I would. With old-timey font, like the name of a store. Yeah, like an old, like, saloon type shop font. Fibs and falsities, sir. Okay, her nose is actually a farther distance from her mouth. And we have like the bridge of her nose. Her nose is wider at the end. And she has like that nasal fold, like on the side where there's like a little bit of shadow. I gotta get her nostrils right. Apothecary, general store vibes. Yes! Yes! She's your crush, Vecta. Am I starting to do the thing? Give it a sec for her eyes to come through. This is the hard part, because as soon as I put the eyes in, she's gonna start looking real derpy, so. Oh, you know what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna make her longer. Because her head's a little taller, you know? It's like an oval head, you know? And her brow. Aw, thanks for giving me hearts, guys. That might be a little too dramatic for her eyes, but give it a sec. I don't want to ruin the way that I had her jaw at first. I don't want to make this fold too deep. Let's grab some dark colors. Okay, her lips are kind of straight across, honestly. Like the actual part where her lips join. And her top lip is thinner than her bottom lip. Not this dramatic, but I just need to carve it out. And then her bottom lip is like shaped like that, sort of, but I'm gonna blend that in a little bit better. It's just kind of, you know. Let's do, okay, she has like a very defined, like the tip of her nose is defined compared to the rest of the, like, compared to the nostrils and stuff. Like it's kind of carved out. This is making her nose look like really bulbous, which it is not. But the thing about it is that if I can get basic values in there and then come in with like a thinner, sharper brush, then I can define it and make it look a lot more accurate. I just need to make sure everything is in its right place. Okay, the bridge of her nose has like a long part here before it goes into the rest of her brow. And the brow itself goes over. We'll do something like this. Carve out that part a little bit. It's looking like the replicator version. Yes! It's just, I don't know, like, the thing about it is, I don't know, does anybody else have this, like, because I know there's other illustrators in the chat, does anybody else have that issue where, like, I feel like I can paint faces all day, but when it comes to, like, eyeballing and trying to make somebody look like they actually look, it takes me a while, and I don't know, I guess you just practice doing it over and over again until you have the skill to eyeball it properly. But I've always really struggled with that. All of the paintings I've ever done where, like, I've tried to make a person look exactly like they look, I always do it off stream because it just takes me such a long time. I feel like this is not a bad start, though. I feel like I can eventually make this happen. think I made the Cupid's bow a little more dramatic than it needs to be. Her eyes might be a little too big. But I could change that. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. Yep. When you finally remember to flip your canvas, let me bring her jaw out. Her jaw's like pushed to the side. I mean, as realistic as I get when drawing a smiley face with the name of the person in it, in parentheses or quotes above it. You know what? For how long have I been doing this? I wouldn't say that it's not a perfect likeness. In fact, it needs a lot more like realism in it to be like really considered her. But like for a super fast sketch that I was mostly terrified to do at all, I'm calling this a win. You know? I am gonna consider this a win. Maybe that's all I need to do, guys. Maybe I just need for you guys to request characters, like live action characters that I have to draw and like try to maintain a likeness for. It's gonna be like, let's not make that all of the requests for today, because I'd like to have some interspersed that are like easy for me to do so I can enjoy myself. But maybe that's what I need to do to practice, is just like continue to like put myself in stressful situations where I'm forced to either paint well or embarrass myself on a live stream until I get good. Because the stress of that kind of made me paint a whole painting. Okay. Yeah, you keep wanting to nudge and fidget and adjust it because something almost always feels off. Yeah, I do it all the time. Okay. What's next, guys? Next stream chat, terrifying requests only. Yeah. Next time, make me uncomfortable only. I feel like I saw another one somewhere. Someone was saying like Studio Ghibli stuff. Stop streaming, got a job, all my social attention goes to my Final Fantasy Discord server now. Oh, I see Waffles. Yeah, you know, it was really difficult for me because, like, I stopped streaming on Twitch because I, got a more regular job, teaching with Adobe, and then the other stuff just became really difficult to maintain. But I'm trying to juggle it like more consistently now. I've been trying to post on Instagram more often. Instagram is like my main social media thing now. That's what I use most of all. So if you guys are not following my Instagram, let me give you my Instagram link. But yeah, Instagram is where I'm at. You guys can join my broadcast channel, which is in my bio. It's called the Voodoo.val chat, I think. I don't know if it'll show up on your desktop. It'll definitely show up in the app though. But I post in there a lot. I've been trying to post more content to Instagram and all that good stuff, and now I'm back trying to do regular. Not trying. I am streaming regularly. When I say I will stream, and just kind of get back into the swing of that. Like a toilet mimic. We could do a toilet mimic. Is that what you want? Is that your request? We could do that. I want to do, you know what I want a job doing? I want a job where I only paint props for D&D campaigns. That's what I want. Looks like a boot. You're gonna never want to sit in a public restroom ever again after this. Scott's very excited about the toilet mimic. Yeah. If we're doing Ghibli, then Howl or Dapper Totoro. Oh, we're doing Howl. Oh yeah. Thank you. I wasn't gonna beg. But I was hoping that someone else would request another one of my husbands today. CTFU because we were talking about terrifying things. I'm old. What does CTFU stand for? Okay, that's an alright sketch. Let's make it a little more. Let's make it pop. Because this right here is messy as hell. We need to do something with that. Let me pull up some different reference real quick, because I know that I have reference for scary mouths. Because I'd paint a lot of scary mouths. I don't know if I like the way I'm doing this tongue. Doctor Who design. Oh my god. How you doing, buddy? We are, I'm taking requests for characters or creatures, really, that anybody requests in the chat. Your favorite pop culture stuff. I have received a request for a mimic toilet. So that's what we're doing right now. This is our mimic toilet. Fine, thank you. Hope you're well. Just here for the company and the music. Awesome. Thank you so much for popping in. It's good to see you. I feel like this is really cool because right now in chat, we have like a blend of my new friends and my old friends, you know, like people that I've met from Behance, you know, doing the streams on Adobe Live, and also friends who've kind of like popped in from my Discord. So this is a real treat today. I will post more often for those of you who are in the Discord, just to give more of a heads up in there when I can. But then if you are not a part of the Discord but you follow me on Instagram, I'll send stuff through there too. Okay, this is kind of cool. I feel like I need to push this tongue down. though. I don't know if I'm gonna like uber detail this. But it's pretty cool. This might be one that I return back to, just because it's funny. But I did get a request for Howl of Howl's Moving Castle, and that's gonna have to happen because I love that guy. I would marry him. Yeah, still absolutely scary. Yeah, this should make you think twice before using public restrooms, you know? Hopefully. Oh, the vacant eyes make it worse. So much worse. Ah! That's terrifying. Okay. Let's do Howl. Howl. What time is it? How long have I been streaming? Oh, like an hour and a half. That's not bad. Are we doing black hair Howl or blonde Howl? Nailed it. Yo, Adari, what's up? It's good to see you, man. Oh, hey. We gotta give his earrings. We'll put his earrings in there. Emo Howl is best boy. I agree. This is gonna be a good sketch. I can already feel it. Okay. We're gonna put him in that sexy little pirate shirt he wears, you know, for no reason. Like, they knew what they were doing. Give him his little necklace. I could give him his standard collar, though. That would probably be cool. We'll do both. There we go. Okay. This might end up being a painting. Hey Val, I learned how to paint digitally from watching your old Twitch streams. Glad to see you started streaming again. Oh my gosh, Xander. Welcome in, dude. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad that you learn to paint, and I'm thrilled to know that I helped with that. That makes me feel really awesome. Are you still painting regularly? I'm literally wearing that pirate shirt right now. Yeah, it's a good shirt. I wish I had a pirate shirt. Okay, so Howl has a very thin nose. I think I'm making his eyes a little too thin, but that's fine. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the first sketch, and then no matter what it looks like, we'll kind of tweak it a little bit. I feel like this is a little too like non-expressive for Howl. Or not. It could be, is like, maybe emo Howl is like less. I like the face, it just doesn't look like him, so we're gonna fix it. I'm putting some pretty harsh lines on his face, but that's just so I know where stuff goes. I'm gonna group it and turn it down on a lower opacity, and then now we're gonna dig into it. Let me make sure I have good reference up. We should make him smile slightly. He should definitely smile slightly. Yeah, still make stuff when I have time outside of work. I went by Roggle. Oh, it's Roggle Boggle! Oh my god, I know who you are! It's so great to see you, man! Yeah, if you are from Twitch and you were using a different name than you were using back in my old chat, please tell me what your name is. Cause I will probably remember you. It's been some years, but you know. I remember folks. I don't really want his nose to bow that much. Let me go back to this brush. Self-depreciating smile. Yeah, because I mean, like, he has, like, this smile. You know? Where he does, like... Where it's just, like, kind of like that. Honestly, I could go with that. Honestly, I could do that. That's not really self-depreciating, but he has, like, the nice smile, and then he has, like, the I'm sad and ancient smile. But I kind of like this. That could be interesting. I'm also gonna have to pull his cheek out a little bit. Also, I feel like a lot of art gives him like a pointed chin, but I feel like even though his chin is like pointed, I do feel like it's also defined. You know? Like, I feel like he has very delicate features, but they're also like undeniably masculine. That's kind of how he struck me, really. Kind of like, honestly, it gives me, he's always given me like Alucard vibes. And I do love me some Alucard. Basically, Vampire Hunter D vibes. Oh my god. I love Vampire Hunter D so much. D's the best, bro. D is my favorite vampire, and I don't even care that he's half vampire. D's the greatest vampire. Exquisite vampirism. He's a sad boy now, but I feel like that's fine. Okay, I think that's good for, like, base sketch. What I will do is go ahead and throw some of this in here, but we're gonna, like, paint. Let's paint. Because it's still, like, it's very cartoony, which, regardless of the title of today's stream, I do want him to be a little more real. Same. Toxic Vamp Daddy, ruiner of lives. Does he ruin it, though? Like, is he a ruiner, or is he just good? Like, do we just have to say we know he's bad? Because, like, even Howl has his problems. Howl's a little bit of a narcissist. He is, isn't he? He is. He's like, I don't care. I'm living my best life. All over the top of yours, right? Right? If I live my best life harder, Can you maybe not see my insecurity? That's basically how. What do you mean you know I'm sad? I'm living my best life. You talking about how or Instagram influencers? Fair. I'm not sad. I took a picture of my beverage today. Okay, I'm gonna do a little carving here. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that high cheekbone, baby. High cheekbones, baby! I don't know if this looks enough like what I want it to look like. Give me a second. Looks like you're sculpting his face. I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. Enough years with ZBrush and it just like never leaves you, I think. Oh, oops. Okay. Let me pull up some different reference, because I think if I continue the way that I'm going, I'm gonna do a thing that I don't want to do. But this has potential. Just give me a few moments. This has very good potential. Where's that one reference image I had? Show it to me. Show me potato salad. Definitely has become more recognizably Howl for me. I'm happy to hear it. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm like scrolling through a bunch of stuffs. This is what happens when you have a massive folder of reference, but you haven't organized it yet. I also need to zoom out a little bit, because if I zoom out, I'll be able to see more. Oh, you know what? Let me move his fucking mouth away from his nose. Make it a little bit wider. Doing some lurking, got 2 teenagers and 3 granddaughters this weekend. Oh man, the whole gang's here. Gang gang. Family gang. Well, I hope you have fun with your family, man. That sounds great. That sounds like a blast. His ear should be over here. There's something going on weird with his eyes that I don't like, but we'll fix that eventually. Belle's master plan. I'm just realizing her world domination. That's me. Yeah, that's, yeah. My dark side grandchildren and I are... My dark side grandchild and I are lightsaber dueling in the backyard. This is how you raise children. This is how you do it. 100%. Okay, this is, I like this. His eye, this eye, is too close. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time. Bear with me, because I like this now. This is the way, yeah. The only thing is, his face is like going like this, and I don't think it needs to. I think his face needs to go down more. And like this. Like I'm trying to get a little bit more of that. For that, his face is probably, or his mouth is probably going to have to come down even more, like that. And then that little fold under his mouth, and then bring some shadow in here. And then for his eyes, we're going to like spice them up just a little bit. And the eyes are going to go, one second. His eyes are going to do a little bit of a swoop, you know? Because he has a little bit of swoop to his eyes. They're a little bit pretty. Yeah, they're a little bit pretty. But we might not do it super dramatic. And I'm not going to give him that much actual definition in his face. I just need to have the lines there so that I don't deviate away from that particular plan. Because I will if I don't put something there. Okay. And then there has to be a little more something something in his face here, because otherwise his face looks really broad, and I wouldn't describe him as somebody with a broad face. I think it's a delicate face. It's a masculine face still, but it is delicate just the same. Angelic, if you will. Maybe that was a mistake. Might have been. We're gonna, oh, no, I see it. I see it again. So, I hope my rambling outwardly is relatable to some of you, because like I have those thoughts constantly where I'm like, oh, this is, if I want it to be the way that I want it to be, this is all I have to do, and then I do it, and then like I'm like, maybe I ruined the whole thing. That's just how it goes sometimes. Maybe I'm actually garbage. Masquerading as an artist. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the problem. I've been garbage this whole time. Silly me. Castlevania vibes. Yeah. Yeah. But then Howl is basically Alucard, but... Well, no, they cry just the same amount. They cry... They both cry. Maybe they're the same guy. I'm starting to get mad at it now. I might have to put it away for a little while until I can, hold on. Sometimes if I go back to a previous version, I'm less mad. I don't know. I'm gonna put this one away for a little while. Let's work on Thrawn. Let's work on Thrawn. I have like a hankering to paint Howl, but I think that if I keep working on it, I will ruin him. Mega Madness. Yo, what's up, Jerry? I'm gonna duplicate this. And I need a version of this that's separate from everything. I forget, Devasha, are you a Thrawn fan? I can't remember. If not, you soon will be. Yeah. Yeah. Are you a Thrawn fan, Jerry? He's a handsome devil. I feel like most people would be a fan of his. They aren't putting enough what? What? Okay, I'm gonna darken his hair because his hair is supposed to be super black, but it shines blue in the light. That's like kind of the Thrawn hair vibe. I think that that's not gonna work. Let's do like a, let me lock the transparency on this. I'm gonna grab this color. We're gonna do like this. Let's kind of see what we can do. Yo, what's up, lady? I am, well, mostly fan of the universe, but he's an awesome character, especially as a villain. I feel like he's like one of those characters though, where he's not like your standard villain, right? Like, I think I read. I don't know if you've read any of the books, but I read the original Thrawn trilogy first, and he's fucking menacing. You know, like he's ruthless and just kind of unbelievable. But then, like, reading the books of his early time in the Empire, like, you know, his adventures with Eli and, you know, kind of rising through the ranks and everything, it's kind of a interesting thing, like, to kind of see where he comes from. It gives you like a much different idea of like who he might actually be, which is really interesting, you know, to see that kind of side. And then right now, I'm currently making my way through the Ascendancy novels, and that's like even more interesting, you know, like seeing his time with the Chiss Ascendancy and everything. So it's kind of cool, and I feel like he's ruthless, but I also think like Star Wars gives us very specific kinds of villains sometimes, especially like the closer you are to the movie lore, you know, like extended universe aside, because there's a whole slew of crazy stuff that you can get into there, but and I mean, I guess technically Thrawn was extended universe for a long time, and now he's like back into major canon, but I don't think that he fits the standard of like Star Wars big bad ugly. Maybe from a certain point of view. But like he's not like this maniacal, like horrible person that is just like tearing through the galaxy for no reason. I feel like he has a higher purpose and an understandable reason for doing a lot of what he does. And I also think that he's the kind of person that could dance circles around most people. There's not, like, trying to, like, when I think about it, there's not a lot of people that really directly oppose him and succeed. Like, I mean, I guess Novell, Signy, or whatever his name was, Night Swan, you know, did a pretty good job. Tarkin, I think, is clever enough for him. Although I think Tarkin, just like seeing him jump through hoops, I think it amuses him. I don't think that he would, for no reason at all, directly oppose the Emperor, while he has told the Emperor no on a few occasions. I think that anybody, though, who makes Anakin Skywalker jokes or references at Darth Vader on the bridge of the Chimera is got a pair of balls. You know, like I'm impressed. That was like one of my favorite scenes. He was like, you know, you remind me of this guy I knew. Whined about sand. Like, and Vader's like, what does he know? Why? Oh. I haven't read the books, but I know him from the cartoons. With the books, he's a major, vastly in-depth character. I hope they will make him as chilling as Maul. Yeah, you know, I think that this is what I'm hoping for, because he's gonna be in Ahsoka live action for the first time in August. I'm really, like, he's my favorite Star Wars character, hands down. And I'm really hoping that they do a good job with him. But I just really, like, I don't know. I'm really hoping that he has the impact that I feel when I read about him, you know? Because he has a very particular sort of presence. And the guy who's playing him, is Mads Mikkelsen's brother, who voices him. Lars Mikkelsen. He's the voice of Thrawn in the in Rebels. And that he can act, you know, he's a good actor. I don't know if it really looks like the way that I picture Thrawn, but that's fine. Just like, give me a good Thrawn. Don't give me a dumb Thrawn. We were saying last time, the last stream last week, we were like, God, what if they make Thrawn stupid? What if the writers write Thrawn doing things that I can figure out? Like, live action Thrawn better astonish me. I swear to God. Okay. Alright, I've been streaming for about 2 hours. I might come to a stop for today, guys, because I'm starting to get kind of hungry. You know, a little hungry. Need a little snack. I'm going to be back tomorrow night, though. Tomorrow night, there's no theme. I just do whatever I feel like. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. And I'll probably pull up a lot of the sketches that we did during today's stream and finish any of the ones that I want to finish, that kind of thing. I will almost certainly be working on the Thrawn because I love him. In Ahsoka, hold on. In the Ahsoka, but I think he is more of a mastermind type, and I really hope that they grip that in the show because live action is very different. Exactly, Jerry. I couldn't agree more. And it's just like it needs to be impactful. It needs to be like I need to feel like there's no way I could go up against this guy because that is what Thrawn brings. Everywhere Thrawn goes, he confuses the shit out of people, where people are like, I don't know what he's doing, I don't know how, like, why would he do this? And then, like, at the end of whatever master plot he's put into motion, all the pieces start falling in to place for other people who are looking on. You know, like, there has to be some kind of scheme, some kind of master plan that he employs during the season. Otherwise, I don't know if it's gonna be good. Hangry is the worst villain. Indeed. So, that's how I feel about it. I'm excited. We should definitely do some Star Wars talk. I don't know. I could dedicate a stream to just Star Wars talk, especially as the show starts coming out. I know it might spoil some things for people, but I'm gonna need a place to bitch and moan about it, you know. Bye-bye to you too, lady. I love you. Thank you so much for popping in. I'm gonna take off, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the weird sketches we did, and I hope that you like Thrawn's hair as much as I do. And I will see you guys tomorrow evening at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for some more shenanigans and shit talk. Love you all. I'll see you later. Okay, bye.